That's a typical parallelism question. Something is not so famous because of its, but because of its would be the right usage. Its is anyway different. It's with an apostrophe means it is, which would be a very different meaning. We need the possessive its. So this should be eliminated. Is not famous so much because of its, but because of its. So at least it is parallel. This should stay. Option C is famous not so much because of its as because of its. Okay, I see a problem here. Not famous so much, but because. And this is not famous so much because that changes the meaning completely. So B is also a bad choice, although it sounded parallel in the first look. Is not famous because of, but because of. So the question, the meaning is not about why it is not famous, the meaning is about why it is famous. C conserves the parallelism. Again, it is not famous because of this reason, so that changes the meaning. Just cannot be correct. Option E is famous not because of its, but because of its. This is parallel, but there's a slight change in meaning. It says is famous not because of its. It tends to convey that it is not at all famous because of its historical importance. While the intended meaning was it is not so much important famous because of this reason. So this is also a reason for its being famous. It's just that this is a bigger reason. So not and not using so much. This changes the meaning. Very close choice. You can sometimes miss these small things and get the question wrong. One has to be very careful on the GMAT about these small things. That's why eliminating is so important. Liking is not so important. You have to make sure you have to find reasons to be able to eliminate. Only then you can get these very close questions correct. C is the right choice.